Damn it. Could just do the classic upgrade neutralize. Take an aggressive elite path and take potions. I think I like it because it's Guardian. We should do well against Guardian. Take the rare colorless. I want to try it. Just to do something different. That is pretty pog. Apotheosis start. Ow. Yeah, I think that was definitely worth losing the max HP. Apotheosis start is pretty nutty. Just take the damage card early, remove strike. It's kind of sus though, because we're going into fighting. Yeah, removing the strike's honestly sus, but hopefully it works out. Probably don't play Apotheosis here. This situation. Need an upgrade on it for sure. Wow, that's... I should have fucking played this. My bad, I could have saved HP there. I should have played the potion first, I rushed. Alright, let's stop rushing. Could have saved 3 HP with the potion, instead it was kind of like, whatever. Apotheosis opening draw. It's maybe worth the play here. I'm not really sure. Like we're killing without it. No defense. Taking more damage than I'd like to, unfortunately. Like sweep's really good. I don't think we need it right now. I think we need more damage. We're hoping that the elite is, honestly, Lagavulin. Right? I think... Oh, I drew into fucking... Dude, come on, man. Well, at least we got that. I feel like it'd be very easy for me to not lose that much HP in these fights, and we're losing a lot of HP in these fights, but it's not like... I'm not... I don't know. The draw orders are... I hate complaining about it, but the draw orders are pretty unlucky right now. Knee strike or another flying knee? Maybe another flying knee right now. It's okay. We got Lagavulin. Incredible. And we got Apotheosis immediately. Incredible. I want to go in on a flying knee turn, even though playing Poison Stab early is kind of tempting. Yeah. Just wake it up right now, right? Yeah. I think that was a really good draw order. I know I was complaining about it, but that one was really good. Can't lie. It's really freaking good. Ever kill you here? 16. Count that as 11, so 27. Let's get discounted by 1. It's Exacxes, right? Oh, it's a little bit better than that, but... Ooh, Alchemize? Just take it. Don't think about it. This is a strong start. Oh boy. Now this is a scary fight though. Scary opening draw to a scary fight. Yeah. Oh boy. Doesn't really seem to do anything. Just take 5. Short on damage. We have a strong deck, but we're low-key in kind of a scary spot. Backflip or glass knife? I think we need to kill things quicker still. Two pretty decent potions. It's not going to be Lagavulin, which I think is our best boss fight. It's Knob or Sentries. Fuck it. We should be able to live against Sentries. But that being said, we'll see. Just gonna do this. Yeah, screw it, screw it, screw it. Volley plants. Okay. Do this because I want to keep Glass Knife and play it. There you are. You exist. Okay. Might lose some more HP, don't get me wrong, but I think we should be okay. Phantasmal Killer is a lot of damage. I don't think we need it right now. I think we take a Blur. We are in a Guardian Act. Burning Elite on either Knob or Sentries, or Lagavulin. After Arrest. I'm gonna go for it. And probably die. Blade Dance Clumsy, Neutralize Blade Dance. I'll take another Blade Dance, but I want to look at the... Ooh. Could work into Shivs if we have 2 Blade Dances. That After Image would have worked well with them too. Strength up on Knob, but we drew Apotheosis immediately. We should be fine then. We could always use that potion as well. I think this should fight, or I think this fight should go totally fine. Yeah, I think it should be fine. We could probably Survivor here. No, we can definitely Survivor here. This just saves us HP. Yep. I don't like this potion. I think it's time for a Backflip Plus. Oh boy. It actually blocks because it kills you. Wow. Yeah, I guess we have Alchemize. Could have just jammed it. Might be a good potion to have. Yeah, it's time for cards like that. I think we Smith. We should be okay. We Smith. Just in case it gets a little bit sus, I'm going to upgrade Glass Knife so we can hopefully have that early damage, because I think that's the scariest part of the fight. Maybe I should have acroed to look for Apotheosis early instead of playing the damage, but I don't know. I think, yeah, no, that worked out well. That, Apotheosis, Flying Knee. Now we should be in a pretty strong position. Don't really want to play that. It's just enough damage. It's a lot of damage. Yep. Wow. Playing Silent or like Clad or Watcher or something? Maybe now? That's fine. Gambler's Brew. I should have just kept the Chaos. Seeing if we could roll back into Blur. We should have played Flying Knee. Yeah, we absolutely fried that fight. Pretty good Act 1. Got to take 3 elites. Fairly comfortably. We have a lot of gold going into Act 2. We have a Toxic Egg on Silent, which tends to be really strong. Ice Cream is interesting. Question card, Toxic Egg on Silent. Art of War as well. These are actually really good combos on Silent. I think After Image is kind of good here. Phantasmal Killer. The thing with Phantasmal Killer is like, Apotheosis is like our extra damage, you know? Like, I feel like we're totally fine, and if we need a little bit of extra damage, we could look for like a Terror. And we just try to block for more. Astrolabe. Okay. That's kind of ass, but, like, I can respect these. Shops. Can we hit 2? We can hit 1. Okay. Gotta play a Blade Dance here. You're just gonna take 1. I think that's okay. Right. Like another Blade Dance. That works. It's actually in good Storm of Steel plus. I don't really know if it was necessary, but it works. And I never get to play that card, so I kind of wanted to play it. I don't even know if that was really the better play, but I just think that card is fun. Ooh. Good choice. Hey, Apotheosis, nice of you to show up. Another Acro. Yep, just really important that we get that in play. More draw. I like that we did the reshuffle first. Makes the dazes a little less spooky, potentially. Or we just... Ah, we kill ya. Yep. Toxic Egg is so good. So freaking good here. These are interesting relics. These are interesting cards. This is an interesting shop. Am I crazy for wanting to take the Trip Plus here? It's not a card I usually go for. I kind of like it. Like, we're looking for some damage scaling. We don't have Terror. And it kind of does a similar thing, but maybe better in some fights, because it applies to all enemies. Strips Artifact as well. Could be useful against you. Tori is a lot of block. Centennial Puzzle is great draw. I really like Funnel. Even though we're not doing poison things. I don't know. I just think it's a good... I just think Funnel's a really good relic. I think the damage that it does is, like, nice, and the artifact stripping is sometimes, like, incredible. So I really like taking it. There's a lot of... Dude, I like this shop, man. I don't know. We have so much gold, and I don't think we have enough gold for everything that I want to buy. Oh, my. I think we got to take a well-laid plans. I think I'm going to take this... How much do we have left? 192? Am I skipping card remove? I think these are really good cards. Oh, yeah, Piercing Whale. You got to take a Piercing Whale. Got to take a Piercing Whale here. And then maybe Trip Plus over this. This does combo with the Funnel really well, though. Maybe this is better than Trip Plus. And we get to card remove as well. So, yeah, I think that convinced me. Holy crap, we literally spent Exacxies. I did not calculate that. That's just kind of how it worked out. I think we made our deck a lot better, though. And then, like, specifically in Act 2 as well, I think we have ways to deal with Act 2 problems now. So, like, I don't know. Holy. Did I just jam that? I don't want to fish for Apotheosis, play Acro, but, like... Seems like it could be pretty good. Wow. Blur, I wish I could play you here. Kind of okay. Wish this was costed at 0, then I could do a fun combo. And just do damage. Blur. Sag. Bruh. I don't want to keep any of them, I guess. Ow. Yeah, this turn kind of sucks. Begrudgingly use this now. Maybe I should have just played the Flying Knee, I don't know. Yeah, I obviously really hate having to use the Ghost in a Jar there, but it also is just like really good value there. Oh, I'm dumb. No, you can just hold it. It's fine. We'll always kill next turn, right? Yeah. Imagine I didn't. I would have really cried. Cloak and Dagger plays into the Shiv things that we're doing, but it's also kind of like a whatever card. The Shivs aren't that crazy. We don't have an accuracy or anything. We just have a couple blade dances. No any strength scaling or anything. You take prepared. It's more sifting. Dodge and roll is also just like a good attack card. Or block card. Yeah, it's a good attack card. What? Okay, big damage. Poison. Block or energy? Give me the block. Tough choice, though. I think I feel pretty good about it. Okay. Well-laid plans in play. We take 4. Full blocked anyways. Poison Potion. Poison Potion is really good early, right? With the funnel. In an elite fight. I think that could be really useful. That's probably better than this. Yeah. Like in this one, for example. Doing the big attack on turn 1 is like really mean stuff. I actually kind of can't believe that. Piercing Wheel's so good later. Apotheosis, take 8, but we're pretty well set for the rest of the fight. I guess. I'm not convinced that was the right play. Ow. Maybe I should have full blocked last turn. Or mostly full blocked. Awkward, because I want to... I think we just play this and keep both. Where's our meat on the bone? This is so tempting. I don't have After Image in play, though. I want to play block first. Well, I think Storm of Steel's bad anyways, because we don't... Ow. We don't want to lose Piercing Whale Survivor, right? Like, it seems kind of fun, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, and we lose these really important block cards. So it seems kind of bad to me. Take 1, but the fight's probably over. But the fight could have went better. It wasn't terrible, but I feel like it could have went better. Red Needle's great. Adrenaline Plus is great. Probably just gonna take the rest. Yeah, cheese that artifact. Thank you. I don't know if I played that. Liked the way I played that. Okay, Apotheosis could also just block. You played the Alchemize. This does save some HP. No, it doesn't. Red Needle. Right. Let's do this. How do we want to play this here? Wow, this turn sucks. I mean, it's not that bad. Never mind. Well, I mean, it does kind of suck still, but the well-laid plans here. Really want to kill you. They want to get some block next turn. Might as well just jam everything at this point. ×2. We don't have the other piercing whale. We have this. We do also have this. Just kill you on damage. Okay, cool. Count gamble, sure. I'm gonna take a rest. I think we might take these other two elites. Ornamental Fan is fantastic. Just gonna take the 50. Take this elite. Depending on how it goes, we'll decide if we're gonna take the other one or not. Okay, so immediately Adrenaline Plus. Just Calc Gamble. Maybe like Well-Laid Plans Calc Gamble. This is pretty good. Take whatever damage we take. Only 4? It's really not that bad. You really want to kill you on the right, though. Just not playing After Image. Maybe getting it in play. 2. Should have probably just kept the defend. 15. Just Piercing Will makes my life really easy here. You are dead. Okay. What, like 5 HP loss against Slavers? Pretty good. Pretty good. Not really gonna complain on that one. Ooh, Tingsha. Poultice Pot could be good against you. Their Acro, Predator, Reflex Plus is interesting now. Do you take the other Acro or do we go for Reflex? Count Gamble. Acro. Acro. I'm going to try the Reflex. We're going to give it a shot. I do think we want another Acro, though, as well. I think we can get Reflex to work pretty well. I think it already works pretty well here. Well, it's almost too good. I think we just jam this, right? Nice. A lot easier to block this turn. One. I don't think we can, so maybe we just do this. Just have a big next turn, which we kind of need because 2 of them aren't going to be weakened anymore. You carry over some block. Ooh, this turn goes hard. Oh, we're cooking now. We're cooking now. When a silent deck starts to come together, it's just... This feels incredible. I think I like the Explosive Pot. Well, it might not be Gremlin Leader, right? It could be Book of Stabbing. I'm gonna stick with it. Maybe regret it. Ooh, okay. If I wanted to buy a relic, I think I really would have considered buying this master strategy if I had enough gold. If I wanted to buy a relic, I think Anchor is not bad at all. I think Anchor is very, very good. Like, even though our block is good, our energy's kind of low. So, like, allowing us to not have to play block cards or not have to play, like, one block card and instead get to put one other card in play in turn 1, I think is really valuable. I think we can afford the Acrobatics Plus as well. Yep. That kind of... What is up with these perfect shops? It is Book of Stabbing. Okay. Whew, I think this is probably the harder one. Yeah, let's speed up here. Let's speed up. Gotta go faced. We have got to go faced. Shit, this hand is too good. It's just a setup turn, I guess. Okay. Yeah, once we get going, right, it can maybe be a little slow at the start, and then once we get going, it's kind of nasty. Dude, the Tingsha sound is incredible. Just wanted to see if we could get a better potion. Yeah, I love that sound. And Shaku's great. Oh, we got some options here. Oh, man, I don't know. So, obviously, we have some Shiv synergies, right? So, accuracy has a pretty easy, obvious argument. There's also a Catalyst Plus here, which isn't as bad as it looks right now. It's honestly not that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad. There's also a Fumes. We take the Fumes before the Catalyst Plus. I honestly think these are stronger than this. No, I think you got to take the Catalyst Plus. That's a hard choice, though. That one's like one that'd be interesting to look at because that's genuinely a really hard choice. I think we should be able to Smith here. And hopefully not regret it. Please don't regret it. Anchor kind of useless in this fight, unfortunately. I guess that was maybe a reason to not buy it. I'm still buying it. Apotheosis turn 1. I want to say GG. It's not really GG, but it does feel pretty good. Unfortunately, we don't get to do any other, like, relic setup, though. Or, power setup. We get to speed up the fight quite a bit, which is good. I'm always down to do that. Let's get rid of these idiots. I don't wanna see them. Let's take 4 or take none. Gotta strip your artifacts before we... Piercing Wail is a way to do it. Because we want to play this before Catalyst. Okay. It's a funny Storm of Steel. Is it really that good though? It's not bad. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. Really wasn't that bad. You have to hold over this block. Alright, big turn. And our block is surprisingly kind of shit. This turn, I thought I was going to set it up pretty well, but apparently I did a bad job. Let's find another block card here. Need the other card to go with Adrenaline. Need the other block with discard synergy. Can I just... Is this infinite or some shit? Like... Not quite. Actually, if we do this, we just kill you now. Am I crazy? We don't need to block. Okay, well that's a way to do it. This is a cool deck. That is certainly a way to do it. I was like, oh man, I messed up, I can't block. Then it was like, well, we don't need to block. We don't need to block. Huh. Tingsha just did 1,000,000 damage. That was awesome. Malaise. I think Bullet Time is a good argument there, too. Oh, am I not getting an extra energy? I don't know if I want Dome. I could see Dome, though, because we do get to a point with this deck where we really don't care what the enemies are doing. Right? To an extent. So I could see it. There's just the spaghetti monster that's gonna kill me. That's kind of scary. I'm taking Dome. And losing the run. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I really don't want to. I absolutely think we could still win with Dome. I think Dome's pretty good. Probably. There is a 3 elite path. It's relatively safe. I'm down to send it. Okay, let's just block. They were all attacking. Wow. Another blur. I think that makes us not care what the enemies are doing even more, which is good because we have Dome right now. It's a fight where we maybe want to like jam this. Just play Alchemize, see what happens. That's incredible. They could all be attacking. That one alive the longest, I guess. One. Piercing Whale probably wasn't worth it, unfortunate. Ah, shit, this hand's kind of awkward. Might take some damage here. Actually, we probably don't. Yeah, nice. See, like, once we get to this point, this is what I was saying. Like, once we get to this point, we don't really care, like, what the enemies are doing. Aside from a few weird fights where it actually is kind of sus. But for the most part, like, yeah, once we get established, we don't really care. Which is why Dome should be fine. Once we get to a certain point, we kind of just do our thing and let it cook, you know? And Tincture's so much fun. Could take some of those cards. I don't think we need to. We'll go for the other shop. Take a look at one colorless card. Thinking ahead is pretty... Oh, it is Time Eater, though. I'd say that's the scariest thing right now, actually. The scariest two things that we could face right now are the Spaghetti Monster and Time Eater. Because Time Eater, obviously, our deck is, like, very card spammy. And I feel like I've been kind of lucky with Silent. Like, I feel like a lot of my defect runs... I feel like a lot of my defect runs have been Awakened One, which is, you know... Usually Awakened One's pretty easy. Like, even though defect likes to play powers, it's usually fine. But it's kind of like the scary one. But with Silent, like, Time Eater can be pretty rough, and I feel like I've been kind of lucky in not facing Time Eater that much. So I'm kind of curious to see how this goes. Right now, I think what our plan is to beat Time Eater is we need some more poison. We need some more poison. We need to be able to just, like, kill it in a really quick poison turn. I think that's probably our best way of handling Time Eater. I'm going to add Thinking Ahead. I think it's okay. Even with Time Eater, I think it's okay. We'll see. This should be free and before dies. I like my potions. I don't think I'm playing Alchemize. Oh my god. I could just... Nah, not yet, not yet. Does kind of just end the fight at some point, though. Which is pretty funny. No way. Dude, when you're good enough draw-wise where you can do the blur cycling, like it's actually crazy. It's such a crazy thing that you can do. And it just made this fight so free. And again, another, like what I was saying, like the Dome is totally fine because we just don't really care. Alright, I mean, some fights, yeah, might do something. Kind of funny. Saying we might want more poison stuff. I think we actually just take another aggro. I think we unironically take another aggro. I don't think we care about a deadly poison. I think we care about, like, burst and another catalyst, right? Like, deadly poison ain't cutting it at this point. It's burst and another catalyst. Like, that's what we would take. Fantastic event. Oh my god, it's... Holy, it's that much? And before it just dies to an elite. Nemesis, we should do alright against Nemesis at a certain point, right? Like, we should be fine. Put 2 cards, put a card on top. I'm gonna play Backflip. Maybe I should play that later. Okay, it's fine. You're probably not doing 45 now. You should not be doing 45 now. I'm still slightly scared. doing it at all. You could be doing 45 this turn. So we should try to really put up some block if I can. We're gonna take some damage here. Nice, I got lucky. Could be doing it this turn. Have a slow start to the fight. Didn't get it established as quickly as we did in the other one, but I mean that blocks for most of it if it is. It was. We lost 5. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, now we're getting to go. Yeah, now we're getting there. Burn draws kind of suck. We're getting to the point where we can do our trolley thing here. Blocks for enough. At this point, we just play block and draw, right? Play block and draw. Play block and draw. And again, it takes a little bit, but we're gonna go through Nemesis and take like 5 HP damage. Like, that's totally fine. Right, it's totally fine. That was probably kind of dumb, huh? We lose our block here. Where's our calipers? Make it safer. I lost my block. Shit. That's fine. We reached the point we just tincture you down. There it is. You could. I think the dupe pot's better. Hard to have guaranteed upgraded. You could do after image. I think it's kind of whatever. I don't know. I think it's kind of whatever. Probably well laid plans, right? Repto can be kind of scary here. I definitely respect Repto. I am not a Repto disrespecter here. Absolutely not. Specimen's interesting in this fight. How exactly does it work? Actually, a question. Both calc gambles is kind of unfortunate. That's pretty good. Another blur, actually, though. Skip the crippling cloud. I think we're gonna skip it, actually. Play the other blur. Play that. Play that. Just goes to okay. Is it random? It is random. It literally says random. Okay, cool. Nice, good draw. Getting kind of scared. No blur. Spawn. This means this is a big attack turn, and we drew like absolute fucking garbage, which is good that we played our blurs and got to carry over the block. Otherwise, this turn would have been really bad. And instead, it's just good enough. Sets us up well for next turn, so it's really not that bad. Full block, yeah. Could have been way worse. Then we get to play Reflex. We just calc gamble. I think we just calc gamble. Put that on top, I guess. I'm gonna play this now. Draw onto Catalyst, it'll be really good. How in the hell is our deck gonna fare against Time Eater? I don't know. Doing pretty well against everything else, though. Took 5 to Nemesis, took 0 to Repto. Probably shouldn't add an escape plan. It's tempting, regardless of Time Eater, but I probably shouldn't do it. Set is great. What? This fight's so cooked. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that. That's cool. It's a cool way to solve the fight. Wasn't even really on purpose. Could take another Crippling Cloud. I'm not going to. Take Waffle. We get a slight heal. We get some more max HP. Yeah. Just gonna take that. Not really gonna think about it. We're just gonna take it. Because we get to play, what, like, we've got the funnel. You know, hopefully we get to play, like, Dupe Pot onto... Well, hopefully we get to just play Crippling Cloud. And then we get to Dupe Pot one of the Catalysts, right? And then we get to play the other one. That should be plenty. That should be plenty. So what I'm saying is I don't think we need to take the Poison Potion to, like, get there to be more. I'm pretty sure we don't. Tools of the Trade is slow. Piercing Whales are obviously great. Do we need another one? We already have 2. I wouldn't mind having one more. And Eviscerate is, like, pretty obviously, like, solid with our deck, but I'm actually not going to add it because the basic defense are kind of shit, huh? I'm actually not going to add it because, I don't know, we just want to, like, draw, discard, block, and then play our Catalyst now. Like, that's our new... Like, now that we have those, we could just do that, you know? We don't really need the Eviscerate damage. If it wasn't Time Eater, I'd buy Finesse. But it is Time Eater, so I'm not going to. Letter Opener seems like it's fine. And I have money, and this is the last shop that we're seeing, probably, so... Okay with that. Yeah. No. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't kill me. Or add a curse. This is the dream. I Dupe Pot now. Let me save it for Time Eater, right? If I get a curse, then I get a curse. We took 3 damage. That's totally fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. The Dupe Pot does make a huge difference, though. Like, yeah, I don't know. So maybe I should have kicked the fairy in a bottle. Nah, I think we're okay. It's on top. Then one or the other. There we go. Fight's over, brethren. Fight is over. Definitely need the dupe pod. And with the dupe pod, it should be enough as long as I play the poisons cards like close enough to each other, if that makes sense. Or we just add a nightmare. That works too. That works too. Oh, what a run. What a run. Alright, dies to triple jawworm. Hope not. I don't know which one's attacking. One that has most like HP. Probably all of them. Those two really need to die. Bro, what even just happened? I don't know. I just kind of started smashing my keyboard and now they're all dead. I love when a deck gets to this point. I'm literally just smashing my keyboard and we're kind of just killing everything. Does it matter? Not really. Could have rested for 3 HP, to be honest. Okay, so this is what's important in this fight. Getting well-laid plans in play, and then getting Nightmare and Catalyst. We might need to play Crippling Cloud first. But yeah, essentially, like, that's right there. That's what's important. You know, I do that, we win the fight. Yeah. So I have 2 other catalysts in deck, right? Or just the other one? So let's just play this one. Let's just play this one now. And then we'll Nightmare, we'll get back into the other one, we'll Nightmare dupe pot it, and then we GG. We have plenty of time to do that. 5 cards this turn. Well-laid plans in play, block. Yeah, we probably want to end it, right? So put that on top. Oh, the draw restriction's really boning me. There's Nightmare, but we don't have... Fuck, we don't have well-laid plans in play yet, do we? No, we do. I am trolling. We absolutely do. We gotta get around a Catalyst, like, fast. And we can't really play Calc Gambles anymore. One more turn after this. Which means we really need to find it quickly. Do I even need the Nightmare? Can we just dupe pot it? And it'll be enough at this point? If I dupe pot it, it's getting tripled to... So then dupe pot it again, and yeah, it'll be enough. It'll be enough. So fuck the Nightmare at this point. It doesn't even matter. GG. GG, what a run. Holy crap. Very, very strong silent run. Yeah, look at the score. It was very strong, very strong. That run probably beats the heart. Like, if I wanted to, I think that run would have won the whole thing. I'm, like, pretty confident. Wow. That was my strongest run of the whole thing. I know it was on silent. 18-15. Oh, my. Wow. Yeah, when silent works out and you get the stuff that you want, it does get pretty ridiculous. Wow. That was great. That was great. So yeah, that's my Ascension 15 record so far. 1 loss, 1 win. It's like 1 loss, 1 insanely strong win, 1 loss, 1 insanely strong win. And I feel like the losses were close too. Like, I feel like the Clad loss and the silent loss, like, I feel like these were cool runs that just didn't work out. Maybe I made some choices that weren't exactly on point. Like, I feel like these were good, cool runs that had potential. And then the runs afterwards were cool runs that reached their potential. The Clad run still was kind of sus in the boss fight, though. This one wasn't at all. And I thought Time Eater was maybe, like, the scary one, and it was still just, like, super free. It's just really, really good. But yeah, I worked out the poison well enough to where I picked up the Nightmare because the Nightmare could have sped it up, right? Like, if I had Nightmare and Catalyst, like just the solo Catalyst, like earlier in the fight, it could have made it so I only had to play, or only needed the one Catalyst, right? Don't need to draw into both of them, just draw into Nightmare instead. So I still think it was a good addition to the deck. But the way it worked out, we didn't have to play it. Because yeah, the other poison stuff that we already had going added up. Bought us some time, got it low enough, and then the dupe pot on the other one late in the fight was just plenty. It was just absolutely plenty. I don't even remember how much damage we took to Time Eater. 7? Yeah, just totally fine. It ruined our streak though. We took 0 damage to both the first 2 bosses. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. We took 0 damage to both the first 2 act bosses, and then we only took 7 to Time Eater. Wow, that was just a really strong run. I would almost watch that one back. It was that good. But yeah, who knew, right? Apotheosis start is really strong. There's a lot of things that you can point to, right? But at the end of the day, Apotheosis start is really strong, and it allowed us to play a really aggressive Act 1 on Silent, which isn't always easy. And yeah, I think this allowed us to do that, and then it just got us off to a really good start, and we kind of just like kept rolling, from there. We had some good luck with some of the events too, I want to say. That one gold event was really, really nice for that last shop. I feel like there was a lucky one in Act 2 as well, I don't remember. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Just classic Silent stuff, you know. Just do your damage early, get the draw and discard going, you know, get the block going, and then eventually, like, late game, you'll get some poison stuff, hopefully, and you can kind of just deal with bosses that way, and then you kind of just have ways to deal with every threat. Really cool stuff. Alright, GG's. See you in the next one.